Good morning, students. I, your mathematics teacher, IK Misra, once again present here to proceed your class. Students, as you know that before this class, that means the class of Saturday, I completed all the chapters from 1 to 7. And students, according to your school syllabus, you have to study up to July 1 to 7 exercise, 1 to 7 chapter. So students, as you know that your 1 to 7 chapter is already completed. So students, from today I am going to start revision of exercise 1 to chapter 7. So students, today is the first day of revision and I will discuss here problems and theory related to exercise 1A, B and C. According to your syllabus, in today and next day you have to complete the chapter 1. So students, today I will discuss here the problems of exercise 1A, 1B and 1C of R.S. Agrawal book. So students, let's now start. Students, in exercise 1, first of all know how will you name the numbers in word. That means you have to know the notation of number. How will you name a number in Indian system and international system? First of all know the system in Indian system. How will you write the name of the number? Suppose here I write a number 5 3 2 4 6 9 8. Here are students, you know, in Indian system in Indian system of notation, here first of all know the periods. Matlab, that means how many digits in each period. Here period will be started from right side of the number. Suppose here written, and you know, suppose here I write a number here, and in each box any number be written 2 4 6 3 5 2 0 1. Here students, first of all know the period in Indian system. In Indian system, here from right side 3 digits period, that means 3 digits period is called ones period. Ones period, this is the ones period. In ones period there are 3 digits and you read it as 642. Friends, after that 2 digits period, and 2 digit, here 2 digits are, this period is known as thousands. Thousands period. Thousands period. After that again 2 digits, known, this period name is lakhs. And after that students, 2 digits period, here 2 digits is called crores. Here crores, lakh, thousand, ones. That means for in Indian system, ones period from right side of the number. So students, according to this period, we first of all put the comma in the number. So in according to Indian system, according to Indian system, put comma, that means first put comma from right side 3 digits, after 3 digits. That means here first of all write 5 3 2 4 6 9 8 and put comma here. First of all put comma here, this is the ones period. After that put comma after two digits, and after put comma 2 digits, and it will be read as, this is the ones period, this is the thousand period. That means this period will be read as 24,000. This number will be read as here 53 lakh, because after thousands period lakh period is. So it will be written in word. In word it will be written 53 here lakh, 53 lakh 24 thousands 698 698 698. Similarly, students, you can write the name in word of the number. Students, here I write another number. Here, students, a number is written. First of all, put the comma according to Indian system. So according to Indian system, we put the comma here after 3 digits, again after 2 digits, and again after 2 digits. Students, here this is the ones period, ones, this is the thousand, and this is the lakh, and this is the crores period. So students, you can write its name in word here 52 crores 52 crores 52 crores 63 lakhs 63 lakh 25 thousand 25,000 600 620 20. Similarly, students, you can write the name of any number. That means name means in word. You can write any numbers in word. Similarly, first put the comma according to Indian system. If you have to call, you have to say write the name of in word of this number. Then first of all put according to its period in Indian system, and then write the name according to it and it. Now students, know the notation of number. That means write the name in word of a number in international system. Students, always remember, in international system each period, here also period is starting from right side of the number. So students, each period will of 3 digits. That means here the period will 3 digits in each period. Suppose here you write in international system. Here international system. National system. International system. According to international system, here periods name. Suppose here I write some number, some digits, and it's a number, and here put the number. Here suppose 1 0 2 3 4 6 2 1 3 5 2 1 6. Here numbers are written. Students, in international system, here each period will be of 3 digits. So here observe 201, that means 201, and this period is known as ones period. After that 3 digits. Here students observe 643, that means 643, and this number collectively called 643, and this period name is thousand. After that students, after 3 digits, 1 2 3, here 3 digits, this period is known as here millions. Here after thousand, this period will be millions period, and after that this period is known as billions. That means students, here you have to write the name in word. Suppose you have to write the name of this number. Here first of all write 125, that means its name in according to international system. Here 125 billions, 125 billion 25 billion 312 300 312, and its period is million. 312 million, and after that 643 43 thousands, and 201. Similarly students, you can write the name of the number in according to international system as it. Here you have to ask the question, put the comma according to international system. Students, according to international system, put the comma after each 3 digits from right side. Suppose here I write a question. Students, here I write a question. Put the comma in the number according to international system. according to international system. Suppose here our number is written, a number is written, and you have to put comma according to international system. That means put comma here after 3 digits, and this period is known as ones period. Again after 3 digits, that means put comma here, and this period is known as thousands period, and after that here one period is this. And you have to, when you have to call, you have to say, write the name in word, notation in word, then it will be, it's ones period, it's thousands period, and this is the million period. That means 24,632,432. Similarly, students, you can write any numbers in Indian system and international system, its name. Now proceed. How will you know how many hundreds, how many thousands in 1 billion, 1 crore, something? So students, when you have to ask this type of questions, then divide. Suppose you have to ask a question, how many hundreds, how many hundreds in 1 crore? So first of all write 1 crore, and 1 crore means, suppose here 1 crore, 3 digits for ones period, 2 digits for thousands period, and 2 digits for lakh period, and here 1. This is the 1 crore because it's 3 digits ones period, 2 digits thousands period in according to Indian system, because crores word is used in Indian system. So here 3 digits, 2 digits thousands period, and 2 digits for lakh period, and 1 in crore. And you have to ask how many hundreds in 1 crore. That means divide it by 100, and here 2 digits is cancelled. So here how many hundreds? That means 10000. That means here 1 lakh hundreds in 1 crore. Here 20 and 30, 2 and 30. That means 1 lakh hundred in 1 crore. Suppose, students, you have to ask how many thousands in 1 crore. That means you have to divide 1 crore by 1000. That means again 10 is also cut, and here 10,000, 10 thousands, 10,000 thousands. How many thousands in 1 crore? That means 10,000 thousands in 1 crore. Similarly, students, you will have to ask question, how many hundreds, how many thousands in 1 million, 1 billion. That means first of all write 1 billion or 1 million, and then divides. If question asks how many thousands, then divide by 1000. If ask question how many hundreds, how many 10,000s, then divide by 10,000s and hundreds. Similarly, so I think you have completed, you have understand all of this. Now proceed to know mainly 3 topics: place value, phase value, and arrangement of the number in ascending and descending order. Students, now know the place value of any digits in a number. Suppose you have to find, here question, find the place value of 5 in the number here. Students, you have to find the place value of 5 in the given number. How will you find the place value? That means its name, place value. Place value means which place the 5 is situated. That means here, it's unit place, ones place, units place, tens place, hundred place, and this is the thousand place. So friends, here this is the place value of this, that means 5 into, and this place is thousands, so multiply 1000. So its place value of 5 in the given number is equal to 5000. Clear students? Similarly, you can find the place value of any digits in the number, and this so many questions will be asked. Find the difference of place value of two nines, two digits in the number. So students, here I think you find the place value clearly. Now proceed to know face value of the digits. Face value. Face value. That means, understand students, the value of face of the digits. Suppose I write a question, find the face value of 3 in the number 24362. Students, in any number, when you have to find the face value, then face value of the digits is that digits. That means here 3 and face value, its face value is 3. So students, you write face value of 3 is equal to 3. That means, similarly, you can write the face value of any digits is that digits. Now students, here I discussed place value and face value. Some questions is asked, find the difference between place value and face value of a digits in a number. So I think you will find and you can solve this type of questions. Now students, proceed to know arrange the numbers in ascending and descending. That means arrangement of the number. For arrangement of the number, that means first find which number is larger and which is smaller. How will you find? How will you know which number is larger and which number is smaller? So students, first of all, to know the larger and smaller number, first of all count the digits in a number. Suppose two numbers are given, and in one number 4 digits and another number 5 digits. The number in which 5 digits, that means more digits, is larger. So first of all comparison, so first of all arrangement, to observe in which number more digits is present, more digits number is larger. Suppose here I write three numbers. Here I write three numbers. Here in three numbers, count the digits. Here 1 2 3 4. In this number 4 digits, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here in 6 digits, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. In both of these 6 digits present, but here it is, here in this 4 digits is present. That means this number will be less than, this number be smaller than this and this. Now a question is, in two numbers where number of digits is equal, then what to do? Here in numbers, if number of digits be equal, then observe leftmost digits. Here leftmost digit, whose leftmost digit be same or less or more, then if leftmost digits of that number be larger, that number will be greater. Suppose in this question, in this number here 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, in both 6 digits is present. That means after that observe its leftmost digits. Here leftmost digit be unequal. Here 3 is greater, 3 and 3 is greater than 2. So here this number is greater than this number is greater than this. After that, if when you have to arrange and when you have to compare two numbers, then observe leftmost, if leftmost digits be equal, suppose here write 2 3 4 6 and here 2 4 9 6 3. Here in both of numbers 4 digits, here 4 digits, and leftmost digits be equal. Then observe after that leftmost, after that here 3 and here 4. That means this number will be larger. So students, similarly you can arrange the number in ascending and descending order. You know, in ascending order, first write the smallest number and after that larger and larger. And if you have to arrange the number in descending order, then first write largest number in all of this, and then a smaller, then a smaller, and smallest number we written in last. So students, similarly you can solve the questions in your exercise 1A, 1B and 1C of RS Herbal book. So students, here now I give you some question number of exercise 1A, exercise 1B and exercise 2B that is given on your screen. You solve all of these questions from all of the exercise and send me your homework on my personal number. So students, today's revision session is completed. That means 1A, 1B and 1C exercise is completed, and I hope you will try to solve all of the questions that will be given on your screen. So that's all. Thank you.